A lot of people that I talk to when they're looking for real estate, well, most clients, they have a general idea of like the areas they want to be in. So they'll tell me things like, I want to be in Orlando or Kissimmee or by the airport. And a lot of them tell me that, oh, I've been using the Zillow app, Realtor.com, and I want to be 10 minutes away from this place. And the tricky part, a lot of those apps out there don't have as many functionalities as the apps that I use as a real estate agent that I pay for annually. And some of them, some of them are limited in what they do. There's nothing wrong with those apps, but sometimes you have to have a very fine-tuned search. And I'm here to show you one of the features that I use with a lot of clients that, you know, when they tell me I want to stay within 10 minutes of this place or 10 minutes of that place or something, and they really want it to be like 10 minutes. And when you're on those apps and you're drawing circles and everything, you can't really tell how many minutes away that is. Now, this this feature works really well when someone tells me I want to be 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And that circle that you're creating is so tricky because there's certain places in Central Florida that a highway is connecting to it. And that might be 30 minutes there, but then there's no highway connecting it over here. So it might be closer, kind of like on a map. But let me share my screen and we'll check it out together. We'll do a demonstration real quick. Let me pull up. All right, so I got the screen share going on my other screen here. And this is going to be a demonstration on one of the features that I use for those clients that have a particular search criteria with distance-wise. So this could be for somebody's school, work, things they do for fun. So an example would be this one. I have clients that sometimes tell me, I want to be 30 minutes or less from the airport. So I would go to map in my tool, map right over here. Then I would use this little icon right here. And I would type in airport, MCO, which is the Orlando one. And if they told me I want to be like 30 minutes or less away, and they told me that they usually drive Monday through Friday, that's on a Monday, that's going to account for traffic. And they basically usually get to work at 10 a.m. So they want to be 30 minutes or less away, and they usually start work Mondays at 10 a.m. I would click add, and what the system's going to do, it's going to create this weird shape here of what the system determines is 30 minutes or less from that area. Then I'd go in, of course, and tone it down some more. They're looking for 300K or lower, 4 bedrooms or more with a private pool. And you can see down here that we have 11 matches. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be able to show this client 11 properties that fit their criteria of being under 300K with 4 bedrooms or more with a private pool within 30 minutes of the airport. This one's a foreclosure. So we can see that prices start at 210 all the way to 300K. So there's like maybe 10 good properties available, not counting that foreclosure. There's one of the properties here. So some of the other reasons people ask me to use that feature is for things like amusement parks. They love going to the park. So they're like, hey, I want to be 15 minutes from Disney. So I would type in Disney. No, sorry. I would go right here and click this, type in Disney. Magic Kingdom, let's say. That's the address there. They usually go around noon. They want to be 15 minutes away. This is going to do that same thing where it's going to create like a weird shape of properties. And it looks like we have one property here for $488,000. So that pretty much is a tool that I use that can show me distance-wise how many properties are available, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes away from an address. And some uses for this are, like I said before, work, maybe the airport, maybe if where you like to hang out, family, friends. So there's so many different uses for a tool like this that you may not find this in those free apps that you get to use for search for homes, which is another reason why having a realtor is very important. We have access to tools like this. All right, that concludes this video. See you on the next one.